welcome back to But First Coffee, where life begins after coffee. Today I have a battle of the drugstore beauty products for you. Today we are going to be battling out brow products, specifically brow pencils. I went to Instagram, as I usually do when I want to ask you guys a question, and I asked you guys what you would like to see. I think I gave you a couple of options, and brow products definitely won. I decided to start with brow pencils, but I wasn't surprised when you guys picked brow products because everyone wants their brows to be on fleek. And if you don't know what on fleek is, because like maybe you're my mom, hi mom. To be on fleek means that something is like on point. It's like really perfect. And it actually came about because there was a viner who created a vine where her brows were like really painted on, and she said that her brows looked on fleek, and it just kind of took off from there. If you don't know what vine is, I don't have time to help you right now. You're obviously lacking in the social media department, and if you want to reach out to me on whatever mode of communication is good for you, I will explain it to you. You could write me a letter or send me a carrier pigeon, or like I'll put my fax number in the down bar. If you are new to a battle of the drugstore beauty products, I pick 5 of the same kind of product across multiple drugstore brands. I battle them out, I show you guys, we pick a winner, we talk about which one's good. So today I have brow pencils from Milani, Maybelline, Revlon, NYX, and L'Oreal. Really quickly before we jump into this battle, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You can click on that button that's right down there and magical things will happen. It will turn from red to like silver. It's magic. But without further ado, let's jump into this battle of the drugstore brow pencils, round uno. That's right, bilingual up in here. I'm actually not bilingual. I really wish I could speak another language, but I only speak uno languages. First up, we have L'Oreal's Brow Stylist Sculptor Eyebrow Pencil and Fix and Finish Wax. This costs about $9, and on one end it's got a brow pencil with a little cap that has a small brush, and on the other end it's got a finishing wax. I really liked that about this product because my eyebrow hairs are like all sorts of crazy. The pencil itself is really nice. I would say it is your average eyebrow pencil. It does a nice job drawing on your eyebrows, filling in the gaps. And I actually really enjoy the little brush for brushing it out. Most brow products tend to come with spoolies, but I really kind of like this brush because I feel like it gives me a little more control than a spoolie does. And I love the wax on the other end. If you have like eyebrow hairs that like to stray and like go all sorts of places, then you understand the love that one might have for an eyebrow wax like I do. Next up, we have Maybelline's Brow Precise Eye Studio Shaping Pencil. This costs about $8, and it says that it's Maybelline's first brow pencil to create the perfect, naturally shaped brows, and that the triangle grooming brush makes it easy to fill in the gaps and keep your brows in place all day. Personally, this was my favorite actual formula of all of these brow pencils. I thought that it gave my brows the nicest look. My only real problem with this brow pencil is that you have to sharpen it. It's just really irritating, especially with something like an eyebrow pencil that you want to be really fine and precise. I just found like I keep sharpening it and I can never get like that nice point that it had when I first bought it. Next up, let's do Revlon's Brow Fantasy. The Brow Fantasy costs about $8. It says that it's going to define, color, and set your brows in 2 easy steps. It has a defining pencil to fill in your brows and then a sheer tint gel that is going to set your brows into place. I was really excited about this because I personally love brow mascaras. The pencil itself is a nice basic pencil. I don't have anything bad to say about it except that you have to sharpen it. Why do we have to sharpen all of the brow pencils? I don't really know. On the other end, you have the gel, and this is where this product falls apart for me. The spoolie is way too big to be filling in your eyebrows with. Whose eyebrow is this big that using a spoolie this big to fill in your eyebrows? So I just find that you can't really get just your eyebrows. I'm getting the gel everywhere when I'm filling it in. If it were just a little gel on a tiny little spoolie, I might not dislike it. But it's just way too dark of a gel on way too big of a spoolie that I find this way too messy. Next up, we have Milani's Easy Brow. This costs about $4 or $5 depending on where you are. This brow pencil does have a mechanical twist up feature, which is lovely. You don't have to sharpen it. I love that. And then it's got a basic spoolie on the other end. The formula of this product is a little more on the waxy side, which I enjoy because I feel like For a pencil, it actually also helps to sort of set and hold the brows into place, but because it is more waxy, I do find that you can't get a super precise line with it. It does a really nice job giving you sort of a natural finish. It's easy to use. It sort of helps to hold the brows into place at the same time as filling them in. But if you're going for a super precise look, this isn't probably the pencil for you. Lastly, we have NYX's Micro Brow Pencil. This costs $10. This is also a twist-up pencil formula, but this has a super micro pencil that NYX says it is so precise that it coats even the finest hairs with color and a natural looking finish. As far as the way that this pencil was sort of designed, it is my favorite. It is twist up, which I love. I don't have to sharpen it, but it's twist up but also super fine, which is what you want when you're doing your brows so that you can get that nice precise line. It's got a spoolie at one end, so you sort of got everything you need right inside of this brow pencil. But overall, I think this is a great brow pencil. It's really easy to use because it's such a fine tip. It's twistable, it's mechanic, it's got the spoolie. It really is a nice brow pencil. Alright guys, that was all of the brow pencils duking it out in the ring. Let me know in the comments down below which one you guys thought was the winner, but I will tell you which one I pick as the winner, which one am I going to continue to use after trying these all out. The first one that I definitely will never repurchase again is the Revlon one. That super opaque gel in that big huge spoolie application is just stupid, and I'm never going to use this because every time I used it, I got messy eyebrows. Next two is honestly the Maybelline and L'Oreal. Like I said, I really enjoyed both of these, but the fact that I just have to constantly be resharpening them, for me, just as a convenience factor, is not going to happen. That leaves Milani and NYX. I would still use Milani as sort of like an everyday natural looking brow one, but if I had to pick the winner, I would go with the NYX Micro Pencil. I just loved that it was a twist-up mechanical formula, and on top of that, you got a super nice, precise little point, which makes filling in your eyebrows that much easier. You can really get the look exactly that you're going for. So that does it for today's battle. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see me battle out next. Also in the down bar, I will have a list of all of my past Battle of the Drugstore beauty products in case you've missed any of them. I've battled out a lot of stuff at this point. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video.